welcome to our channel, and or welcome back to our channel. We are the Choo Choo Travelers, and today we will actually be on a train.
All right, so we're here at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. We're going to do a train ride on the local Missionary Ridge trip that takes us down to the Turntables. We'll get some ice cream and we'll head back. Plus today we're doing another mystery shop. Let's see how it goes.
Let's do this.
There's the concession area. Surely they have 92. They have a 92, but it's not in stock. I'm loving this old school music. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
right, we are boarded. There are two different ones. There is air conditioning and then there is open air. We're gonna do the open air on the way down, and on the way back, we'll do the air conditioning. Let's see, which seat does he want? Do you want this one or do you want that one? Okay, we're gonna do this one. Bigger view, no one in front of us. Hanging out.
Hey.
All right, so we are boarded. We're waiting for everybody else to board. We decided to do the open air first. There are two different options. You can do open air or air conditioning. It's not too bad right now, so we're gonna do open air. I can get some shots out the windows for you guys. And then we're definitely gonna do air conditioning on the way back.
Yeah, air conditioning on the way back.
Yeah. All right, let's get everyone loaded.
We're getting ready to leave the station.
Choo choo!
To a 65-minute experience, which will include a demonstration of our 1916 turntable and a brief behind the scenes tour. Now for some history. Folks, if you look to the left, which represents the high water mark, the Great War of 1867. Speaking of water, we have just crossed over our first bridge over the South Chickamauga Creek. In the water story, you may see Choo Choo Bridges Tunnel, whether on the east or by Road. And if you're riding in the first part of our training over there, you are riding at 1,000. Today will be very simple. We can talk about our second bridge on the we're now passed by one of the local freight institutes that we serve here in Chattanooga, a place called Allied Metals. When we are not supplying them with some alloys or ingots, they do allow us to store some of our excess equipment on their property. So you'll see some diesels, tenders, flatbeds, and these Also, as a reminder, we currently do not have any working restrooms aboard our trains. We should invite each Once we pass by Allied Metals, we are then heading over to East. Now, I do have bad news. Tunnel Boulevard, despite the name, does not have a tunnel. Now, it used to, and there's a local but that particular tunnel is It was constructed over a 3-year period from 1856 to 1858 and was dug out entirely by hand. The note by using the second one was the actual time. The tunnel was from A7 and 41 approximately 7 days. Now the judge is set to the now. That's now to be foreign on the and when you turn that if you're riding in our open air car for 1,000, armed and street strength and children. And without further ado, we are now already so first, get ready for the most magic. No, this is not easy. This is Tunnel Time in Tennessee.
Football fields of tunnel. It was hand dug during the Civil War.
Used for the majority of all of our other train trips. And at 12:45 p.m., we want to come down to Sculpture Field here in downtown Chattanooga. Since they'll be headed for Sculpture Field and not East Chattanooga, they'll be community that line. So our trainman Justin is at the very back of our train, and he's going to flip that switch from our track to the belt line. So that way while we're here, we want to on down the hill and not have to worry about stopping to get the switch because it's going forward. So we'll stop for just a second to put that switch for the 12:45 to the lunch train, and then we'll head on into the
Alright y'all, it is time to get off here in East Chattanooga. They are going to do the turntable. We'll make sure to get that on film. And of course, we're going to get
Clumpy's ice cream. Always a good favorite here in Chattanooga.
Alright, follow us. We are down here at the turntable. It'll be just a few minutes and our train will be down here to turn around.
Back in the right direction.
Yep. All right, let's wait for the engine.
Alrighty folks, welcome to our turntable demonstration. Before we begin, for your safety, please stay behind the bright yellow line that you see at the end. We also have arrived at another place, and this place shall be called the end of the line. As you can see over here, this is it. This is the end of our 3-mile main line. We cannot go anywhere else today. So with that being said, we're going to do something fun, and that fun thing is turning locomotive 710 on a neat little machine that we call a turntable. Now this here turntable you see before you was built back in 1916 by the American Bridge and Iron Company for the Central Georgia Railroad. This turntable measures in at 80 feet in length weighs in at roughly around 80 tons, and is fully motorized, powered by a 25 horsepower motor right underneath. Now, that seems cool and all, but when this turntable was built brand new back in 1916, it was not motorized. Those things did not yet exist at the time. When this turntable was built brand new, it was powered by hand. This was a hand-powered turntable, an Armstrong table, if you will, as it took four people to turn this entire thing around by themselves by hand. Now, since our turntable is fully motorized, I will not need any volunteers. Y'all are safe. So, that being said, we're going to use the most magical thing on the railroad to help turn our turntable around today. And that magic item in question is this finger. Now, what you're looking at here today, folks, is not just an ordinary finger, make no mistake. This is called the magic finger. What's going to happen here today, folks, is your conductor, Zach, is going to use his magic finger. And he's going to touch a couple buttons. And once he does that, I will spin right on around. Once again, that is your conductor, Zach. Go ahead and give him a wave. Alrighty. Now let's introduce you to the locomotive who pulls your train here today, number 710. Built in 1950 by the Locomotives Division, or CND for short, for the Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis Railway, or the NCSTL for short. Number 710 is classified as a GP9 diesel electric type locomotive. The GP in the name stands for German turbines. Basically, what that means is that this locomotive can do about anything. It can do passenger work, brake work, yard switching. It was not assigned to any specific task, but mixed classes of work. Now, the 710 ran with the NCSTL until 1957, when that company was absorbed into its parent Amtrak. While in service as Amtrak, it was used as a maintenance-of-way locomotive, where it go around taking care of the various main lines of Amtrak, which were very prone to wear and tear of ice and rail. Now, when built brand new back in 1950, the 710 was actually built as a GP7, so a slightly different model, a couple of alterations here. But in 1978, this locomotive was rebuilt into its current status today as a GP9. So 1950's debut appearance, but 1978 rebuild is what you're looking at here today. 710 ran for Amtrak until 2004, when it was finally retired from active service. It was then acquired by the museum and brought here the following year, 2005, after which it was repainted back to its red and yellow from its NC and STL glory days. Today, folks, 710 holds the distinction of being our oldest operating diesel locomotive at 75 years of age, which in terms of diesel locomotives, that is quite old. Now, while we're turning here today, the rest of our train sits back on track number 1. But we're not going there just yet. We're going to take this turntable, and what we're going to do is we're going to scooch it on over to the track next door to track number 1. And we call that track number 2. Once we line up onto track number 2, the 710's going to head out, meet, I believe, Justin at the switch at the front of the yard, and then Justin will flip that much larger switch, and 710 will reverse backwards and recouple to our train, which once again is sitting right back on track number 1. Let's see if Zach can get this fully right. See if we can line up perfectly onto track number 2. Alrighty, folks, let's give our crew today a big round of applause. And at this time, we're going to go over to our back shops for our shop tour. If you are not interested in visiting the back shops, you are more than welcome to head back to our train or visit the depot. But if you would like to see the inside of our back shops, where I can promise you there is a working speed locomotive inside, then I can encourage you to please follow me right this way. Once again, shop tour and a steam locomotive right this way. Thank you.
All Into the depot we go for ice cream. All right, let's see what we got here.
Rocky Railroad.
Cookies and cream.
Smoking Cinders.
Raspberry sherbet. Vanilla. All right, so this is the air conditioning. All right, so we ended up getting
Raspberry sherbet. And Smoke and Cinders, which I think is an original to this location.
Yep. And then we also got a glass bottle of Fanta.
Fanta in a bottle.
Let's
Should
dig
be good.
in. What does yours look like?
It's good. I don't know what it is, but it's got a little. It's caramel, chocolate, vanilla, maybe cinnamon. Train rides are very relaxing. How relaxing are they?
All right, and we are off. We stopped, watched on the turntable. There is a shop tour that you can go. They have currently a steam train that is getting ready for restoration. You can stop, get some popcorn, soda, Fluffy's ice cream. How was it?
It's really good. I love the ice cream.
All right, now we're on our way
We are
back.
now departing east Chattanooga. Our brand new lunch train service, which began this past Sunday, that went down to Sculpture Fields, also here in Chattanooga for a layover. We have a couple of longer excursions down to the state of Georgia, these being our 6 hours.
Look guys, that's where our intro was filmed. Y'all, it is a bumpy ride on the way back.
See our house.
All right, and we are almost back to the station. All right, and we are coming back into the station. Look, there's our truck. There's the next crew. I didn't want to. this is the interior where you can sit and eat and watch the train come and go.
I got the cheeseburger combo. Comes with a drink and a bag of chips.
Yep. And I got the barbecue nachos. Comes with nacho cheese, nachos, and barbecue with chili. I got it on the side just in case I didn't like it, and it comes with a drink. All right, let's dig in. Go ahead.
Well, that was the cafe. What did you think about it?
I thought the food was really good. I got the barbecue nachos. Get the chili. Don't ask for it on the side, just get it. It's so good. I loved it.
Cafeteria style, but still really good.
All right, I think that wraps up our day here. We did the Missionary Ridge, right? Missionary Ridge.
Yeah.
You'll get to go down to the turntable. While you're here, you can get food, snacks to take on the train with you, and make sure to use the restroom when you are at this depot or East Chattanooga depot. There are not any on the trains for the short ride. All right, I think that wraps up this video. What do you think?
Yeah, very fun. It takes about, I don't know, 70 minutes.
Yep, with loading and unloading and getting around and everything. It is currently $25 per adult, so it's $50 for us. Lunch ran us right under $30. So overall, I think it was a fun experience for the afternoon.
Yeah, definitely something to do. I think they run rain or shine, so.
Yep. All right, catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
See ya. Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us where we should go next.